let it begin. The night dissolves, the day will spin. Rise, awakenings, hear the call. Through the static, we break the wall. Your station, your voice where dreams awaken and climb. Rise, awakenings, now is the time. Echoes bloom, they bend and glide. A signal surging deep inside. From shadows grip, we rise and rise. Tune the whispers, find your way. Tomorrow starts with sound today. Rise, awakenings, hear the call. Through the static, we break the wall. Your station, your voice where dreams awaken and climb. Rise, awakenings, now is the time.
Hey, this is BrindleWolf.
And I'm Lunaria.
You're listening to Rise Awakenings, part of the Rise Radio Network where advice meets action.
We're here to spark your growth, lift your spirit, and help you crush your potential.
Rise Awakenings, hear the call. Through the static, we break the wall. Your station, your voice where dreams awaken and climb. Rise Awakening, now is the time. Rise Awakenings, let's rise together.
puzzle piece in the dream. Through distance, wide the bonds remain. One rhythm strong, one sacred chain. The car is calling. The car is calling. Feel the glow. Three paths merging, truths to show. From the many to the one we find. A light for the collective mind. Collective mind. Collective mind. The car is
As soon as it switches, there we go.
Hello.
Good morning. Welcome to the core. Thank you for the compliments on the video. That is one of my prides, and I love that song.
I do too.
Me too.
I sit
That's
here and
my
I
favorite.
belt that out every week.
I think we all do. We're all jamming and behind the scenes there.
It's just a nice wake up call.
It is.
So, welcome to the core, the collective oracle reading evolution. If this is your first time tuning in, thank you so much for joining us. And if you're watching the replay, thank you and stick around, because the way that this show works is each one of us have drawn cards from our decks. Could be one, could be many, but we each start with one. And we bring that message to you individually. We haven't talked about it before the show. We have no idea, except maybe Karrie kind of gave away what deck she used, but she didn't give away the card. But each and every week, we put it all together and we bring you a collective reading like you haven't seen before. So, with that in mind, I'm going to take Karrie and me away for just a few minutes.
And we'll start with the invocation.
Yes, ma'am. See you soon.
Hello, everybody. Okay, so everybody take a deep breath in and let us open our heart-centered space and invite in Divine Creator. And we open this space in the greatest degree of love. May clarity, truth, and compassion flow through these cards. And we invite guidance that serves our highest good. And we are protected in light as we listen, receive, and align with the path meant for us. And so it is. Oh, look, it was me. So the card that popped out pre-show for me was the Knight of Pentacles. And he's like, it looks like he's just dropping the coins into the ground as he strolls along, and everything's all great. And he's kind of having a good time there. So I want to read it from the book because I feel like this is such a great message to start this show with at the very beginning of this Fire Horse year. And I love that this is an earth card because the Fire Horse there's no water, it's all fire, but it's rooted in earth energy. So that earth energy, it comes with this Fire Horse year. So I love that this is perfect for this. So the light seer side is diligence, hard work, determination, steadfastness, building material security and safety, being pragmatic, and expansion. The shadow side, focusing solely on wealth, workaholic tendencies, being selfish or cold, laziness, taking harmful shortcuts, stagnation or feeling stuck, being overly conventional. So he's trailing and tilling his lands and enjoying every minute of it. More practical than other knights, he improves things for himself and for those he loves. With his steadfast and consistent momentum devoted to solidifying foundations, he assures you that extra care today will multiply your harvest tomorrow. It's time to show fierce loyalty, pride, and trustworthiness, and to tend to your home while uncovering your unwavering ambitions for the future. Sometimes this energy is so stable that it feels repetitive. So if you are feeling resistance, or if you'd kind of prefer to stay in bed, find the joy in your progress. The journey is the thing. Uncover heart stirring enthusiasm by allowing yourself to believe in something brighter. This is a card of infinite expansion, and with time and faith, your seeds will take. Follow through on your plans and promises, and move any stagnant energy that's blocking you from your dreams. And the affirmation for this one is seed by seed, I plant my future with my rock steady foundations of faith. This is a great card to start with. And I think we all need this message. And it's a call to refocus ourselves towards where we're headed and where we want to be. Let's see who's next and what they get.
So apparently, I'm going to continue what she was saying, but I'm going to tell you what's blocking you because I pulled the Ten of Fire reversed, and I'm also going to read from the book. You can't move ahead if you hold your own energy back. What circumstances in your life are reflecting your inner resistance? What inside you refuses to be detected and expressed? What don't you want to show? What inhibitions are stopping your power from flowing freely? In the long run, blocked energies cause gloominess, lack of courage, a sense of meaninglessness, and finally, depression. Be aware of this cycle. Take heart and let your life force flow as it wants to, without the fear of consequences. Yeah, we're building on something here. We're definitely building on something here.
That energy, that momentum, the energy is gaining momentum. I got the waxing moon I pulled from the Moonology Oracle deck. And what that's the waxing moon says is during the waxing moon cycle, hope springs eternal. This card is a very positive omen, indicating that you can create the reality you're dreaming of, though it will take some work and you're not quite there yet. This is a time of energies rising up. Emotions are building too. Where do you want to go, and do you believe you can get there? Either you can just keep meditating and focusing on your desired outcome, or you can make the courageous commitment to take your practical steps towards your goals. Whichever you decide, you are most certainly on the right track. The waxing cycle is the period of the lunar cycle from the new moon to the full moon, and during this time, the moon appears to be slightly bigger and rounder every night. This is a very empowered and empowering time, and this is a very promising card. It suggests now is the time to make plans and to act on them, no matter when you actually pull this card. All right, let's pull it together, guys.
Wow.
I think we have
Hey,
to
look.
start.
Hey, look. And I don't even have to shuffle the deck for us.
Ooh,
Look at that.
look at that.
Now it's appropriate. We'll start with we can't make this shit up.
No. And wait till you see the royal flush. And Diane, you started it. But wait till you see, because I literally have the rest of the flush. But we'll get to that when it's time. Wow.
I know. Wow. Wow is right. And beforehand, we got the Four of Cups, which is talking about what are you focusing on, what's holding you back, and the brightness, what are we doing to look forward?
Yeah.
Here we go
And
again.
and oh, it just happens that way because we got Page of Coins saying, "What are you doing?" What?
You mean this
Okay.
page of coins?
You- oh, and they're arguing. They're arguing. Gee, I wonder why that might be.
Yours is in reverse,
Because
isn't it? And mine's in the upright.
right.
Go
And
figure.
right, and that's not surprising following the Four of Cups, because the Four of Cups is about recognizing the abundance that you have and recognizing that what you're holding on to is the exact thing that's preventing the abundance that's trying to get to you. There it
That's
is.
right.
There it is again, just in case you missed it the first time.
Which one is that one?
Four of
Four
Cups.
cups.
Four of Cups. Oh, 4
We're
of
gonna have
Cups.
a day where we have all the same cards. I guarantee it. It's coming.
Oh my
if you
goodness.
if you have the same cards that I do, then wow. Just
Well, what
wow.
also came out was the 2 of Wands as well as the 3 of Wands. So it's decision time. I see this as take actions on making a decision. Maybe you need to travel somewhere to make things happen. This is also a travel card. And I forgot what the 3 of Wands is. What is the 3 of Wands?
The Three of Wands is
Your
foresight.
participation and foresight.
Foresight.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see.
Having
In
everything
the
in front
in
of
my
you.
Raven's prophecy tarot, it has a raven watching over a campfire, and it's talking about the participation and what you're taking care of when you don't need to be,
Yeah.
and making the decision of what you're going to do and what not going to do.
Yep.
Yeah,
And the
that's
and the book says energy manifested, waiting for results of your efforts. So your effort is to take actions on the decision that you have to make. You have a choice, and you'll reap you'll come to that.
But one of the things that we talked about last week came back. Straddling Worlds from my shaman's dream. I don't need to read this one. I know what it means because this is what happens, and I have the rest of it on my table, but we'll get to it when we get to it. When you are where you want to be, but not at the same time, and you're trying to balance. We actually talked about this last night on Phoenix Talks with Who Are You When No One's Around? Well, you're straddling worlds, so you're having that go back and forth of not knowing what it is that you want, who you are, where you're wanting to go, even though you do. So either take a step back, stay where you are, enjoy that, or take a step forward and get to where you want to. Huh. What a concept.
Wow.
I've never talked about that before.
Never.
5 of Pentacles. That to me is the same as the 4 of Cups, but in Pentacles. The key is right there, the door is right there, and there's the money. Why are you still in that space and place? Are you not walking away from things you should be walking away from?
8 of Cups.
Are you seeing everyone else around you celebrating and having a good time and wallowing in like how woe is me, instead of actually taking actions that will bring you to a celebratory state? Or
Why are you calling me out?
or should you be celebrating what you already have in order to build your momentum?
Oh, there it is. 10 of Earth, 10 of Coins. Celebrating the abundance that you have. Oh, do you have it too?
Twinsies, you're twinsies today.
I'm really curious about your flush.
This is the first one. And actually, Page of Coins from the other deck started it now.
Okay.
So so far we have Knight, Page, and 10 in reverse order. But when you have all of this abundance, what kind of abundance are you paying attention to? What kind of abundance do you actually have? That's why the 9 of Earth, 9 of Coins, came out sideways. because you're bouncing back and forth. Oh, I have all of this. But what is defined by all of this? Because all of this is preventing all of what you want from actually coming to you. And you're like on the fence. You're straddling worlds.
Because you can't make up your mind.
Make that decision.
Which one is that? It's whitened out.
It's the seven. It's the seven of cups. Temptations. Too many choices. Can't make up your mind.
Reassess.
There you go. That's what you got to do.
Oh, it's that re-asses card.
Yes, you're being asked to take.
I remember that from several episodes ago.
Yeah.
We were re-assing ourselves.
Yes, let's remind ourselves how to do it. You're being asked to take stock of your life and let go of anything or anyone that no longer makes you happy. Notice who or what bring you joy and who and what don't. It's time for some life cleanup.
And a different fucking perspective.
Yeah. Let's start celebrating that.
Okay, so you keeping up? Night page 10, 9, 8. And it came out on its side too. Because while you know, you pretend you don't. I don't understand one. It's like sitting there in front of the door with the key and the hi, I'm over here. I'm over here. Why aren't you seeing me? Oh, because I have all this other stuff to do.
Because they're all behind you and you're too busy staring at the empty shit.
Are we being brave? You're being asked to make a tough decision that you've been putting off because of fear, which is understandable, but you do have the strength and bravery to make this decision, and you will feel so much lighter when you do.
Close every door to me. Closing door. Walk through it.
Yeah.
Look at the doors that are behind you, that are still open, that you need to close. Close them. Walk away from them.
Stop hanging on to them.
And
Stop
if I like,
hanging on
yeah,
to
and
what
like I
you
told you Tuesday, on Brindle's Vision, if you get to a wall, keep walking along it until you find an opening. There is no wall that doesn't stop.
And you'll see the miracles. You're being asked to pay extra close attention to all the big and small miracles that have already occurred in your life. And also those that are currently occurring and are still to come. Miracles surround you. Be on the lookout for them. Take that path. Wow. It's like we all need a moment to process.
Sissy over in Twitch, Sissy North, she's like, okay, I got the message. You don't have to beat me with it like a sledgehammer.
Ooh, at the bottom of the deck is strength. That's a confirmation. We can do this. We got this. We got our own back. And we have support. We have strength and support around us. Don't be afraid anymore. Just do it. How do you know unless you just do it and find out? What's the worst that can happen? Death? Okay, whatever. Then do over.
Death.
Your light is not kind to your cards.
Death.
There it is. Now, to complete the flush, we have the 7. And it's odd that I was guided to bring this up after strength. Because when you are walking around and you're completely depleted or feeling completely defeated, you don't have any strength because you don't believe you have any strength.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do about it?
There's another death and rebirth. That's 2 of them. Let that part of you that doesn't work anymore go. Let all that history that isn't supposed to be coming with your future go. Leave it behind. You get to create your reality. You have the power and the strength to create your own reality. With the magician.
Yeah.
We believe in you.
Yeah. So the alchemy of awareness comes up with free joy.
Yeah. That's a lot of celebration in this reading.
Has your eagerness been hidden as if enthusiasm is naive or uncool? Life isn't meant to be politely endured. Joy is not a weakness and excitement is not a flaw. You don't have to wait for permission to light up. Let yourself laugh too loudly. Celebrate what others overlook. There is beauty and wonder tucked into every day. If you choose to see it, allow joy to rise without apology and enjoy life's simple pleasures.
Yeah.
Enjoy them.
What's that?
Temperance. Enjoying them in moderation.
So are you stuck here? Is this where you're stuck?
Oh shit, just in case.
This might be where we're stuck. Feelings of betrayal, feelings of violation, feelings of abandonment, just heartbreak. Whatever your flavor of heartbreak and multiple flavors that you've experienced is what's stopping you from moving forward now.
Setbacks.
Mhm.
Wheel of Fortune reversed.
Yeah.
And now we have another page. Page of Cups. Get your head out the clouds.
The Page of Wands is here too, so we got all the pages today.
We do. All the
Gain
pages.
some enthusiasm. This is your enthusiasm and your Page of Wands.
And
Yeah.
one that escaped. What are you? Oh, just in case you missed it the first time, I'm not going to reach down to the floor, but it's the 9 of coins again.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good.
But it's reversed. It's reversed.
This is Carrie's least favorite card.
Oh, God. No, that's not her least favorite.
The nostalgia, 6 of Cups.
Oh, yeah, no, my least favorite is the 8 of Swords. That's my least
Okay.
favorite. I hate the 8 of Swords because it makes me so mad because I just want to reach onto the card, pull the damn blindfold off, and push her out from behind the swords and go, get yourself out of there, damn it.
So these two to me are telling me that you're reflecting too much on an emotional past, and that's what's keeping you stuck.
And I did go down and get it. It is the 9 of coins. And what it's what you're holding on to. It's the abundance of what you're holding on to that's preventing the abundance of what you want.
Figure out what you want, damn it.
And then we have the World reversed. Right? What is this? The Wheel.
That's
wheel,
what I
not
just
the
had
wheel.
reversed. That's twice
Wheel.
the wheel came up reversed. That's bad
Oh,
karma.
twice.
That's not good things. That's things coming. If you're hanging on to something and you're getting the wheel reversed, why are you getting the bad karma? Because you're hanging on to shit that you need to let go of. Are you in the middle of something that you know needs to go? And if you are, and you continue to stay there, then the wheel's going to stay in the reverse. And you're going to get more and more and more shitty karma that you're eating up. Get yourself out of the shit. What was that story? I want to hear the story.
Oh, you want the coyote
I want
story?
you to tell them the story. Yeah, tell them the story. This is one of my favorites.
I'm actually going to read the actual story.
The actual
It'll just take me a
story.
moment.
Cool.
Yeah.
This is great. You guys are going to
take me a moment to find it.
This is the
While
best.
you're waiting, I'm going to sneak in these two cards. What came up was the 3 of Pentacles reversed. And the reversed part of this would be difficulty working with others, a need to listen, selfishness, pushing your own agenda, not trusting your partner's ability, ego clash. Followed by the romance card. Are some of you in relationships that you shouldn't be in? Are some of you staying and trying with people that are just holding you back instead of blocking this new and healthy, what your dreams and desires are for that to come true coming in?
And another question on that, are you bringing yourself flowers?
Yeah.
So, from the Sacred Paths deck, she called out the Heyoka card, which is coyote medicine. I learned my first coyote lesson in Mexico when Joaquin, my medicine teacher, wanted me to see how ridiculous my seriousness had become. We spent one whole day gathering dried cow dung, rabbit pellets, coyote, dog, and owl waste, and carefully placing each in an old tin bucket. The next day, we spent mixing all of it together, crushing each part into powder, and slowly adding water to make a paste. After this was completed, I was told to mark a circle in the earth with string and stick, making sure that the circle was perfectly round. Then Joaquin told me to fill the tiny groove in the soil with all of the paste I had made from all of the feces. I'm very careful to make a perfect circle and not to let any of the circle be crooked. Joaquin praised my work and how careful I had been during the 2-day process. He then told me to enter the circle and sit in the center until I understood the value of this lesson. I sat there for at least 3 hours, thinking that maybe this was the way to contact the power animals. Finally, Coyote came into my consciousness, took one look at me, and rolled on the ground in side-splitting laughter. Coyote was laughing so hard he could not speak. I was fascinated, while still sitting in my circle of poop, serious as ever. In between his guffaws, Coyote spit out the words that taught me my lesson. For the past 3 days, you've been examining other people's shit, he screamed. Now you've surrounded yourself with it, and you are so serious you can't even see how ridiculous you look. I started to laugh at myself as I imagined how Joaquin must be rolling in hysterics at the joke he had played on me. I wondered how he could have kept a straight face for 2 days. It finally came to me that I had spent the previous days worrying about the problems of others. All of these worries had left me, in effect, sitting in a circle of other people's mental garbage. The lesson hit me hard, and I laughed until I was aching with no breath and tears ran down my face. It has taken me many years to master the lesson, and I still get sucked in the drama of others at times. Joaquin was an excellent teacher, and even now he will come to join me in spirit and break seriousness with more Heyoka antics.
Quit sitting in everyone else's shit.
Yeah. And bring playfulness into your life.
And understand the value of metaphor. Because when I ask a question of, are you bringing flowers to yourself? And if your immediate thought, thank you in the chat for this example, because it's a valuable example that far too many, myself included, happen to think, especially when we are in lack of abundance, in scarcity, and having that feeling of, well, I can't even afford to buy myself flowers. So how am I going to treat myself well if I can't afford to do that? That's not the reason for the metaphor. The metaphor is to do something to yourself, for yourself, that gives you love.
And as you were saying, The Five of Pentacles again, reminding us. And the Hanged Man came out as well. I forgot what the Hanged Man is. Let's see what it says.
He's looking at things from a different perspective.
Oh yeah, that perspective that we were talking about. And this is such a beautiful card too, because it's like la la la. She's doing like a yoga type of stretching underneath, and then she's like, making things happen down there. It's just shift your perspective.
Yeah. We got the Queen and the King of Wands together. And that'll boost everything right there in itself. You got the ambition, you got the self-confidence, you got the optimism, you're over that self-centeredness, that ruthlessness, all that jealousy, all that stuff is gone. And you are planted in your self-confidence and your optimism. And that's where we need to be.
That's the kind of balance of feminine and masculine that you want.
Again,
Yeah.
Death and rebirth.
Which also came out in the Emperor and the Empress.
It's time.
That is the top. We had these two come out together last week as well. At the end of last week's show.
It's time to become a
The
balanced.
full authority, the living in your full heart, in your full mind. This is everything together.
Yeah.
And then also the Hierophant. Living in your authenticity, being who you are, being what you, not conforming to other people's crap, and just being yourself. Those were my last three cards that came out together for today.
Wow. Wow.
So are you stuck in illusion?
Oh my goodness. Look what popped out again. Not only did these two pop out again, but also the Two of Pentacles. This is a lot of choices. There's a lot of choices happening here. Decisions have to be made. Choice to be different, to show up different, to think different, to learn different, to do everything different. Clean slate. Make a decision.
I'm feeling that this is one of the most resonant readings we've had so far.
Getting a lot of confirmation of that in the chat. They're all like, you
Yeah.
talking to me?
And like,
And if you're watching the replay, yeah, we're talking to you too.
Talking to you.
Because your energies found their way into today. So whenever you're watching this, you found it at the right time.
yes, it's always the right time when you find it. It's when you're meant to find it through space and time.
Them cards, you didn't know me.
This reading is for everyone. There's like meaningful pauses and moments of reflection in between, the cards. Like, oh wait, we need to let that one sit a second.
That breathe for a minute.
This is true for all of us.
Yep. Now, where I started, what you got?
The Empress, creation. It's time to create.
And we just had the Emperor and the Empress together. So yeah.
And
Definitely.
this is where I started today.
What is
10
that
of
one?
Wands. 10 of Wands. 10 of Fire. So everything in between. I don't know that we're done yet, but so far, everything in between, shake it off.
Yeah.
You can give yourself permission to. You can find reasons not to if you want to. I mean, that's on you. We're not going to judge. Much. I'm teasing.
No, he's not.
Or am I? Nine of Swords? Or is that Wands? Yep, Swords. Oh, she left. Oh God, she left. Come back.
Annie M.
And yes, I will judge you, but lovingly, because I will ask you the question, how's that working for you? If this is where you want to stay, yet you are continuing to have these problems, how's that working for you?
Wow. Well, I got these three. We got grounding, we got change, grounding, change, and manifest. So, in order to get yourself grounded, you need to be who you are. You need to be true to yourself, and you need to rest your nervous system so that you have the clarity to make the changes that you need to change to manifest the life that you need. That's a lot.
I see wheels spinning in Tennessee.
No, I was just sitting here pulling the soul meditation for today. I was just I'm just like I'm laughing because this just gets crazier every week, I'm telling you.
And went back to celebrate again. There's a lot of joy message in this, so I think the answer is stop wallowing and start having fun. Let's start there. That'll help you become more aligned and authentic.
So while we haven't had the ace, I don't think we've had the 4. I think those are the only 2 coins that we haven't had today. But just in case, here's the 6. And this is the card of receive. Give yourself permission to receive.
You're allowed to.
That's an important piece, though. We really do need permission to receive.
Polyjammerous in the chat. You see the buffering wheel on my screen, Papa? All the way from over there?
Instead of dreaming of things that never could be or weren't or didn't happen or whatever, let's start dreaming of what our ambitions and dreams can be in reality when we take action on them.
Yeah. And you know, when you let wisdom come up, then you become a vessel of knowledge. You don't just know things. You know how to meet someone where they are and walk with them toward understanding. You're willing to slow down and explain, guiding through presence and patience. It takes far more strength to sit with someone through their learning than to do it for them. This is a rare kind of wisdom, the ability to pass on a knowledge without ego. Well, that just took an interesting turn.
Yeah. Well, how about we be spontaneous in order to get us there? Because we got to start somewhere. And
Oh, she froze.
Somebody's
She got
having
too close. She got too close.
that energy. There she is.
There she is. Your energy froze you.
Your energy got you.
yes, but I think that the key that I'm taking away from this whole thing is maintain playfulness in order to reconnect with your authenticity, in order to what you just said, and have all the things unfold.
Now, I'm going to respond to Polyjamus directly because she said, I wish someone would recognize and meet me where I am. I just picked up the deck, and you're on the bottom of it, sweetheart. 5 of Cups. When you recognize fully who you are, how amazing you are, and that's what you exhibit to the world, and it's not a forced mask that you wear. And this isn't just for polyjammers. I know that a lot of people can relate to this one. But when you start showing the world who you are, and it's not a mask, just so that you can get through the day, then your tribe will match your vibe.
Yes. So I feel like we're stuck in daydreaming and we're stuck in rumination. We're stuck in reliving. We're stuck in questioning ourselves and self-doubt thoughts. So this got to go. What's that
What's
one?
that?
Nostalgia. Six of Cups.
It's twice now. We have to shift our focus and shift what we're stuck on.
We need to take a ride and transition on out of this crap.
Give those swords back to the Lady of the Lake. She wants them.
She wants them.
Let's see what affirmation we can help ourselves with today.
It's like, it's just a gesture.
Spit that ball out of me. Just living in the wrong place. I don't want masks like that.
Close every door to me.
I am co-creating with the divine universal force. Are you co-creating or are you stuck in your head and heart? Let's repeat this to ourselves. I am co-creating with the divine universal force. And I am love. You are love itself.
I am the world. I am the children.
You know, I think the creators of this deck made a mistake. Or did they? Because there's two cards that have the same message. Fire's Revelation.
Wow.
Maybe it just needs to be heard.
Oh, wait, it's two different messages. It just has the same title. Clarity often comes from the heat of experience. So embrace the lessons learned from past experiences. Oh, wow. Interesting that they came out together. That was after the deck had a hairball across my desk.
Wow.
Sound like the cat on your bed.
Yeah.
So I got 4 affirmations that popped out at the same time, and I feel like they are perfect. I am in trust with my life. Again, that's I am in trust with my life. Let that one sit for a minute. I am living my truth. I am living my truth. I am joy. And I am radiating beauty. I think those are great affirmations for us to focus on and really understanding deeply what they mean and deeper self-acceptance of how awesome we are that we don't give ourselves credit for.
Yeah.
Classic. I was going to read
And Bubble Kitten said that when I held up the two phoenixes, a sound of a horse happened from a game.
There's a message right there. Wow.
Wow. So are we full up?
Your meditation for the week. Oddly enough, I think Rev D said this about 10 times today. May you know celebration. Man, I hate this way. Celebration. May you recognize special moments and milestones every day. Life is a gift and it is meant to be celebrated. Rejoice and honor all of your imperfect greatness. Commemorate all that you are and all that you will be. Make your life an event and travel in it.
Wow. One last card, if that's okay, because this was at the bottom of the deck when I first started. And so I guess it needs to come out. We have to master our thoughts. We have to lead ourselves into our next stage of life.
Yep. And I have one final thing to say. Ready or not? Ready or not?
What is that one?
You say you want it, but do you truly make space for it? Dreams can't arrive to a closed door. Doubt, hesitation, and distraction create detours where alignment should be. So stop waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect version of yourself. Show up now, because the universe mirrors what you believe you are ready for.
Wow.
I think that was a pretty good summation.
Ready or not.
Yeah. So, if you'd like to work with any of us on an individual basis off the show and see what we really got, let's find out how you can do that.
Oh, that's me. Healingrose.org. I am a 501c3. So you can find my information on there, book a session, and you can also find me on my socials, which I think are listed in there. And then I would love to help you.
This is me. It's all right there in one spot. Everything's listed from the blog to the websites to the radio station to all the shows on all the different podcasts. It's all right there in that one spot.
And everything else right here. Including the book, which apparently this week is all about chapter 6. Want to know what that means? Well, it's available on Kindle. So,
Go.
wow, what an amazing message today.
Really, for real. Go be joyful.
Let's celebrate.
And just remember, we can't make it up. We try, but we just can't make it up. Love yourselves. Give yourself flowers, even if it's not even real. It's the idea and it's the energetic that matters the most.
Thank you all so much.
Karrie will be back tomorrow at 11 a.m. for Illuminate. And then next week, just as a reminder, we will have the Bloom Monday morning at 11 Eastern. There will be no messengers. There will be no vision. It's undecided yet about Phoenix Talks, but all of the other shows will be at their regular scheduled time next week. Papa needs a little break, couple nights, couple days.
So why don't we decide right now that we'll take a break from Phoenix Talks as well?
Okay.
Yeah. This way it's just the Bloom, the Core, and Lunaria, right?
Stop twisting my arm. That hurt. Ow.
So you'll have to wait till Thursday to get a Mica fix, a Brindle fix.
Oh, well, sometimes you just need a break.
Yes. Although he's still working behind the curtain for the Bloom and for the other ones.
Okay. All right. You guys have an amazing rest of your day. Thank you so much for joining us. And the chat was amazing.
Thank you.
And we will see you next week.
Yes.
Three voices rise in the still of the night, miles apart but hearts ignite, cards on the table, stories unfold, revealing wisdom eternally bold. A thread unseen, it pulls us near. Loud, the message clear.
Hey, this is BrindleWolf.
And I'm Lunaria.
You're listening to Rise Awakenings, part of the Rise Radio Network where advice meets action.
We're here to spark your growth, lift your spirit, and help you crush your potential.
Rise awakening, hear the call. Through the shining, we break the wall. Your nation, your voice, where dreams awaken in life. Rise awakening, now is the time.
Rise Awakenings. Let's rise together.